So my name's Jess. We're going to do a stretch and tone class today. So it's going to be a beginner yoga class. So when you're ready, we're just going to get comfortable on your mat. So all you need is a mat today. Just get comfortable on your mat so you can either cross your legs or have your legs straight. So just sitting down comfortably and then we'll get started. So this is a stretch and tone class. So it's a beginner's yoga class that I'm going to do today. So when you're ready, we're just going to start with circling the wrists round. So circling the wrists here, warming the wrists up. And then we're just going to change direction here. So just warming those wrists up here. And then we're just going to bring the arms up and round. So we want to breathe in as the arms come up. And as the arms come down, we breathe out. So breathing in. You can close your eyes on this as well. Breathing out as we come down. 3 more. Breathing in here. Out as we come down. 2 more. So just deep breaths here. So it's all about concentrating on your breathing and having a stretch here. 1 more. So breathing in, out and the way down. And then change direction. Again, breathing in as we come up and breathing out as we come down. So deep breaths here. Breathing in as we come up and out as we come down. So if you have just come in here, this is a stretch and tone class and it's going to be a beginner's yoga class. Okay, so it's all about stretching, concentrating on your breathing and toning at the same time. And then we're just going to roll the shoulders back. So roll the shoulders back 5 times here. As we roll the shoulders back, we breathe in on the way up. As the shoulders come down, we breathe out. So breathing in on the way up and out on the way down. 1 more this way. So then we're going to change direction. So the other way, breathing in on the way up. Breathe out on the way down, just rolling those shoulders back. Try and make those shoulders big circles here. 2 more, breathing in on the way up, out on the way down. Last one, breathing in on the way up, out on the way down. Holding onto your head, we're just going to gently lean to the side, stretching the sides of your neck here. So just having some deep breaths here. And then we're going to change sides, holding the head, leaning to the side, stretching the side of the neck. So just having some deep breaths here. And then just bringing your hands by your side. We're just going to lift the arms up, breathing in here. Keep the arms up here. As we come down, we're going to breathe out and we're just going to place so your elbow onto the floor, so just follow me. And then we're just going to lean over. And feel that stretch in the side of your body here. And then we're just going to breathe in. As we come down, we breathe out. Again, we're stretching, so you feel that stretch on the side of your body. And then we're going to the other side, so breathing in. As we come to the other side, we're breathing out, stretching the side of your body here. And then 1 more, breathing in. Breathing out as we come down, holding this here. And then we're just going to do some twists. So placing your left hand onto your right knee, we're just going to twist to the side. So looking over the shoulder, relax the shoulders here, and some deep breaths. And then breathing out and coming to the other side. And again, breathing out, coming to the other side here. And then 1 more the other side. And then you're just going to place your hands behind you. We're going to just straighten the legs here. And we're just going to point your toe and flex your toe. Okay, so warming the ankles up here. So point the toes and flex the toes. Okay, warming the ankles up. And then when you're ready, change direction, go the other way, point and flex here. So it's nice and slow, guys. Stretch and tone. So it's a beginner yoga class. If you have just come in, you've still got time to join in. And then we're going to pop your feet so they're shoulder width apart, so they're bigger than shoulder width apart. They're the same as the mat, okay? So your feet are the same distance as your mat. I'm just going to face this way so you can see me. And then we're just going to lean back slightly so your hands are behind you and drop the knees to the side. So warming the hips up here. So dropping the knees to the side and then going to the other side. And just do one more each side. And then bring in your feet, so your legs up straight, toes face the ceiling. We're going to bring the arms up, breathing in here. As we fold forward, we're going to breathe out, holding the toes. And again, so breathing in here. As we come down, breathe out. Make sure as we come down, we relax the shoulders. And then two more, bringing the arms up, breathing in here. As we come down, we're breathing out and we're reaching for the toes. And then one more, make sure you relax the shoulders, so breathing in as we come up. As we fall forward, we breathe out. We hold this here. And then we're just going to go into a reverse tabletop, so place your hands behind you. Make sure your feet are the same width as your mat. Okay, I'll come to the side to show you this one. So we're just going to lift up, we're going to push, so squeeze your bum, looking up to the ceiling, holding a reverse tabletop here. And then as we come down, breathing out. As we come up, we breathe in, squeeze your glutes here. And then we breathe out, we're coming down, so your fingertips are facing your feet. And we lift up again, squeezing your glutes up. So this is working your upper body and your glutes. And breathing out as we come down. And then one more, we're breathing in as we come up. And just go back to your normal breath here, holding it here. So get up high, squeezing your glutes. And breathing out, coming down. We're just going to cross your legs here, so cross the legs, placing your palms onto, so place your hands onto your knees, palms facing the ceiling, shoulders relaxed, and just close your eyes here and just do some deep breaths. So breathing in, we're going to breathe in for 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're just going to breathe out for 4, so breathing out for 4, and breathing in for 4, and then breathe it out for 4, and one more, breathe it in for 4, and breathing it out for 4, and then we can start to open the eyes again, and we're going to walk it through into your hands and knees here. So you're on your hands and knees, make sure your wrist and your shoulders are in line. We're just going to do some cat and cows here. So we're going to come up, we're going to push the hands into the floor, and then we're going to roll the spine back. So the spine is coming up and you're tucking the chin, and then we come up again, so you're pushing your bum back and your belly's pushing down, and then we're going to come, so you're pushing your belly away, the spine is coming up, and then lifting it up again. And then bringing the, so you took the chin, coming up. And one more. And then we're just going to have your knees as wide as the mat. Toes are together, and we're just going to come down into child's pose. So making sure your head is on the floor, relax the shoulders, stretching the hands forwards as much as you can. So just do some deep breaths here. So just holding child's pose here. And then we're going to come back to your tabletop, so onto your hands and your knees. And then we're just going to reach the right hand up in the air. So the right hand up in the air, and look up your fingertips here. And as we breathe out, we're going to thread the needle. So we're going to come all the way through, and we're going to place your head on the floor. Okay, so we're going to just place your head on the floor here, holding that there. And then coming back to all fours, we're then going to lift the left hand up in the air. We're going to look up to the fingertips. And as we breathe out, we're going to come all the way through. We're threading the needle, so the head is coming onto the floor. Your palms are facing upwards, so hold that there. Do a few breaths here, so just stay in there. And then coming back to the centre, so onto the hands and knees. We're just going to tuck your toes. So behind you, tuck your toes. We're going to come up to downward dog. So we're going to push your heels into the floor and our head is faced, so your eyes are facing your belly button. And then just start to pedal your feet here. Relax the shoulders. And then we're going to walk, so we're going to look at the hands now. We're going to walk your feet into your hands. So walking the feet into your hands here. So we should be at the top of the mat here. And we're just going to do a forward fold. So feet are shoulder width apart. We're forward fold, so you're touching your toes. And then as we come up, we're going to breathe out. We're going to bring your hands up the top here, placing your hands together. And then we're just going to do a slight back bend. And then you're just going to bring your arms all the way down. We're breathing out. We're coming back to your forward fold here. And then we're just going to breathe out. We're going to come to a halfway lift. So we want to keep the back straight. So our hands are on our shins here. Breathing out, we're going to come all the way back down. Tap in one foot back, then the other foot back. So we're coming into a high plank. As we come down, we're going to drop the knees first. Elbows are coming in. We're going to come all the way to the floor, so the chest is last. Slide it forwards, and we're just going to lift up, pushing your toes into the floor, and head back. And again, tucking the toes, coming back to your downward dog. So your heels are into the floor, eyes look into the belly button. And looking at the hands, we're going to now step the foot to the hand. So one big step to the foot to the hands, and again holding a forward fold here. And just slowly coming up, the arms are coming all the way up as well. Bringing the hands together at the top, relaxing the shoulders into a slight back bend. And then coming all the way down back to your forward fold, so touching your toes here. And then bringing the hands to the shins, keeping the back straight, looking your eyes slightly forward. Breathing out, we're going to come back down, stepping one foot back and then the other foot back into your high plank. Hold this here, squeeze your tummy in. And slowly lower yourself down. Okay, so again, you can do your knees first, or we can come all the way down, elbows are in. And we're going to lift up. And again, tucking the toes into your downward dog. Pedaling the feet here, relaxing the shoulders. Looking at the hands here. Stepping the feet into the hands, so we're back at the top of the mat again. Holding this here. And this time we're just going to roll ourselves up, making sure that our head is last. And then we're just going to have your feet, so your feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to lift the hands up in the air again. And we're just going to imagine we're holding the beach ball at the top here. We're going to bend the knees, so bend the knees here. Okay, so we're going into a chair pose, so our hands are like this, and we're sitting down into a chair pose. And then we're going to breathe out here, we're going to get down lower. And then this time we're just going to step the right foot back. Make sure that the back foot is slightly turned out. Having that front leg slightly bent still. And then we're going to bring the hands to, we're going to lift the leg up. So the right leg, we're going to lift that up, arms are coming forward into your warrior three. Hold that there. And then stepping that right foot back, we're going to bring the arms open and round. So we're going to bend that front leg, make sure the heels are level with each other. We're going to look through that middle finger. Make sure the hands are the same. And then we're just going to step the feet together again. And then we're going to come up into your chair pose again. So feet shoulder width apart, arms all the way up. So our hands are like this. It's hard to do it on here. And then we're going to bend the legs down. So bending it down. And breathe out. We're going to get down lower. And this time we're going to step the left foot back. Again, make sure that the heels are level with each other. So our arms are up, imagine we're holding the beach ball, relaxing the shoulders. And then we're just going to lift this left foot back. So lift it up, arms are coming forward. So we're pushing down into this right leg. I haven't got enough room here. And then stepping out, left foot back. And then we're just going to open the arms here, lean it forwards, looking through that middle finger. Make sure the heels are level. And then we're just going to step back into feet shoulder width apart. And then we're just going to bring the arms all the way up and all the way down. Holding into your forward fold here. Okay, so I'll just show you here. So we're bending the legs, so slightly bend the legs here. We're going to just hold on to the elbows. And we're just going to rock side to side here. So whatever feels comfortable, rocking side to side. Or we can just flow it here, make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Rocking side to side. And next one, we're going to pop your hands into your foot. Okay, so you can either hold onto your toes or your whole hand can go under the foot. So we're grabbing the whole foot. And then we're just going to lift the heels off the floor and lift the toes. Lift the heels, lift the toes. So you can bend the legs on this one, lift the heels, lifting the toes. So you should feel that stretch in the back of the leg. So keep doing that. And then we're just going to step one foot back and then the other foot back. And hold this here, squeezing your tummy in. And slowly lowering yourself down. And then just lifting up. Relax the shoulders. And then we're just going to come back into a child's pose. So head on the floor. And then we're just going to come back to your tabletop. So coming back to centre. And then with your feet behind you, we're just going to cross the feet behind you. And then we're going to come back to seated. Okay? So coming back to seated. And then next one, we're going to bring the legs up. Okay, and our hands are coming here. So we're going to squeeze your tummy in. And then when you're ready, we're just going to straighten the legs here. So straighten the legs up. Squeeze your tummy in. And then when you're ready, we're just going to scissor the legs here. So bring in one leg down and then the other leg down. Keep breathing, relax the shoulders. Make sure you really squeeze your tummy in. And then placing your both feet on the floor. Hands come behind you so your fingertips are facing your toes. And again, we're just going to lift up into your reverse tabletop. As we come down, we breathe out. As we come up, we're breathing in, squeeze your glutes. As we come down, we breathe out. Two more here, lifting up, squeeze your glutes. Breathing out here. And one more, we're just going to hold it for a little bit longer. And lowering back down. And then we're just going to do the last bit now. So we're going to have your one leg is going to be into your thigh. So your left leg is into your thigh here. We're going to point this right foot up to the ceiling. We're going to hold on to this toe or the ankle. And we're just going to bring that hand all the way over. And we're just going to stretch here. And then we're coming back to centre. We're going to change legs. So bring in the right foot now. So the right foot is bent. We're going to point the toes up to the ceiling. So the left toes to the ceiling. We're going to grab onto the ankle or the feet. And we're going to lift that hand all the way up, holding this here. And then we're just going to do a steeper stretch now. So we're going to keep this leg bent. So your right leg should be bent, and then your left leg is going to come over that right leg. And then with your right hand, we're just going to hug that. And then we're going to look over to the left shoulder. So you should feel this stretch in the glutes. And then if that feels comfortable, with the elbow, place the elbow over the leg and your palms are facing the other side. For that deeper stretch. And then just do the other side. So you bend in that left leg now. The right leg is coming over. And then your left hand is going to hug that leg, looking over to the shoulder. So you're feeling it in the side of your bum. If that feels comfortable, pop the elbow over here. And the palm is just facing to the side. And then we'll just do one more stretch and then we're done. So we're going to lie onto the floor. Our left leg is straight on the floor. Right leg, we're going to lift it up in the air. And then we're just going to walk the hands to the ankles. Okay? And then start to lift the head up as well. And we're going to pull the leg towards the head. Okay, so it can be bent. And you can feel that stretch in the back of the leg here. Keep walking the hands up if we can to get up higher. Relax the shoulders. And then change leg. So bringing that other leg up. Having that other leg on the floor straight. We're going to walk the hands up. And the head comes off the floor as well. Feel that stretch. And then we're just going to bring the knees into the chest and circle it round. And then changing direction, just massaging the back here, the spine. And again, we're just going to bring the right leg straight. We're going to place so your left knee is to your chest. We're going to place the right hand onto that left outside of the knee. We're going to pop your left hand out to the side of you so your arm is straight. We're going to bring that knee all the way down to the floor. And we're going to open the arms out and we're going to look to your left side. So over to your left side. And then coming back to centre. And again, circle the knees round. And changing direction, going the other way, circle it round. And this time we're going to pop our left leg straight on the floor. And then our left arm is going to come to the outside of the right knee. The right arm is going to go out, and then we're going to bring that knee all the way to the floor, and then you're going to bring your left hand out as well. I haven't got enough room. Bring that left hand out, and we're going to look over the shoulder, over to the right side. So you look into the side of the opposite of the knee. Okay, so if your knee is going towards the left side, you look into the right side. And then just coming back to centre, bringing your knees in, circle it round here. And just change directions, go free the other side. And we will leave it there. Well done, guys. Well done. Absolutely smashed that one. Well done. So that was a nice one. So that is a stretch and tone. That was a beginner yoga class. It is hard to get it in within 30 minutes, and it's quite hard to do it if I can't see you. But well done, guys. Let me know how you found that one. And that is it for today. So well done. Hope you feel very stretched. So thanks for joining. Thanks for all the follows as well.